It's a beautiful Monday morning here in West Michigan. It's 32 degrees out and snowing, oddly enough. I am on my way again, or about to pull out of my place with my load to Kansas City, or Olathe. I'm going right back to the same place we went to. We had that conversation last week about that. I mean, I said something, you guys didn't say a whole lot. Kidding. Having some good morning coffee, sugar made for me. I'm just letting the truck warm up for a minute more here. It's already been running about 45 minutes, but it's still cold in here. We worked on this thing this weekend. Put new fuel filters on, all three filters, the two on the fast and the one on the motor. And my buddy Travis came down over from Michigan City. He's working over there. And we test drove it a few times trying to make it do the different things this truck's been doing that I've been trying to figure out. It's got a little bit of a clatter. I call it spark knock. He mentioned pre-detonation. I agreed, but now he's thinking it's just a rattle somewhere outside the motor, but I don't know. And we tested it to make sure it wasn't running out of fuel like it was on the way home the other day. And what else did he... Oh, we're trying to figure out, I've got a kind of a fuel starvation thing that happens once the truck's good and warm, like midday if I'm trucking all day and I start going through the gears, it acts like it's running out of fuel when you shift. So it's an odd thing, don't know how to fix it. So we messed with that. Friday night, you'll probably see some footage of it this week, which is the Wednesday before the truck show, of a good friend of mine, Andy Beisel, call him Skinny Kid, and his crew polished Bonnie, like did an amazing job on it. Truck hasn't been polished in probably 8 years, if I remember right. And just knocked it out of the park. I got a little bit of blending to do on the passenger tank. And if it rains or I run through any water, I'll probably have to hand polish it when I get down there. But I am so stoked and thankful for those guys. Courtney and... sorry, I'm pulling out on my road. I want to make sure I'm not pulling out in front of anybody. It's not snowing terrible, but it is a little bit of the visibility. But, Dakota and then Micah and I went down there. They didn't really let us do much. We kind of did some hand polishing on the headlights and the bumper and door handles and stack elbows. Just little things that we could do. I didn't want to stand around and nothing. But so happy and thankful for those guys. So stay tuned for that. I did a time-lapse video. We'll see how that goes on the video. It'll probably be a shorter one this week. But I do want to get that one up right away. I'll probably work on it tonight when I get to Olathe. But that being said, buffed the roof, well, not the roof, but the roof cap that you can see on Bonnie, and boy, it just came right back out. I'm sure it won't stay beautiful like it is, but it looks really good. Can't see where the asphalt cowboy used to show through anymore. We put the Bonnie sticker on the back, we put my name and Sugar's name on the doors, and I buffed the sides and the rear of the cab. Everything up to the driver and passenger door. I got to do a little bit on the roof cap on both sides, and then I want to do I waxed the doors already, but I want to just use the orbital on them. And then if I can make it work, I want to paint a little bit when I get back. So I've got 2 days of trucking, and when I get home, if I go home at a decent enough time tomorrow night, I'll probably work out the barn till I can't move anymore, and then get up Wednesday and do the same thing. Because Thursday we leave. Yeah, that's the updates. If I see anything exciting on the road here, I'll flip the camera around and let y'all see a little bit of snow. For now, we're heading towards Gary, Indiana area. We're going to drop down 57 to 72 to 36 to 35. Same thing we did last week, and I think the week before that. So should be a good week. I'm looking forward to getting out here and driving a little bit again and burning some fuel and making a little money. So hope you guys are all doing well, and thanks again for the support. We've gotten a few more subscribers, which I'm super thankful for, and the video views keep going up. somebody that's been doing this a while, but for me, only being at it like 3 weeks, I'm super stoked. And I'll take anything I can get. 1 subscriber, I'm happy for it. I'm doing a thing where anybody subscribes that isn't already gets a free sticker. So if you want to contact me and send me your address, I don't really want to mail 1 sticker, but maybe if you want to buy some Mean One merchandise or something like that, or if you're local to my area, I'll deliver it to you. I'm gonna have a pile of them at the truck show at Matt's, and if anyone subscribes to my channel right there, I'll give them a free sticker. So not a big deal, but we make them ourselves, and I think they turned out pretty cool. You've seen the logo on the video now. So, but anyway, until we talk again, have a good morning. Hello. It's noon-ish, actually. 10 after 2 local time, I believe. We are at Riverton, Illinois again, which is the place I stop a lot for fuel. Punching a code in here, sorry. Yeah, I like this place. My gloves. Because it's clean, it's new, it's, I don't know, convenient. I get discounts here if this run pretty good, so works out. But it's about halfway to where I'm going, so that's exciting. I'll be able to get there by 4:07 today, I think. Hopefully, if all goes well and I don't drink too much water, I'll be doing my last stop till I get there. But I wanted to come in and update you guys and take you with me on my walk around. Guess you don't want to see me, you probably want to see this beautiful piece of machinery. Even though that's an old trailer, man, I sure do like that thing. Just got a call today. Possible trip to Las Vegas for my regular customer. They're doing a trade show out there in April. Just checking my air tanks and stuff. They're doing a trade show out there in April, and bought a big expensive booth, and I don't know if it's because they really trust me and that's what they want. That's what they said, but I think it might be just out of convenience, but I'll take it. He said they're worried about it getting there on time and safe, and they trust me because I do I do 90% of their trucking, so that's exciting that they want me to do it, and it would be good rates. And we're still unclear if I would get to wait there, maybe get paid a little extra for waiting for the load. Sorry, I'm just checking this thing. This hub is dirty. I think I've fixed it from leaking. It's got a Propar hubcap on it in the O-ring. I thought it was broke, but it was just literally not connected. Like, I mean, it wasn't even tight. I went out, took it off, and found it loose, cleaned it up, put it back on, and topped the hub off. I didn't get a chance to wash it, but I put a hubcap on, so a little better. But anyway, I'll probably or possibly fly home if it's they're talking possibly 11 days of having to leave it there. And if that's the case, I would probably just leave my truck and trailer there if they could help me find a secure place to leave it. And then I would fly home, drive my other truck to cab over, because that should be a busy time of the year for gravel. So I could be gone like 3 or 4 days with this load. Leave it there, come back, jump in my gravel truck, haul gravel for whatever, 10 or 11 days, and then fly back out and grab this truck and trailer and load it up and come home. So it's kind of iffy, but exciting. It's the company's really good to me. It would be a good rate, and I'd be able to get out and do something. I thought about taking Sugar with me, so if she can get the time off work, that'd be fun. Especially if we got paid to sit there for 3 days, that'd be more fun. But we'll see. Just something to share with you guys. The old train horns. Bought these at the 75 Chrome Shop, and I like them better than the last set I bought from Iowa 80, but I've had these on. I think you guys saw the video when I was in Florida, and I put them, Chad and I put them on, but they're already pitting up, and I would like to talk to somebody about that. I'm hoping Horn Blasters is at the truck show in Louisville, because that's not really acceptable for the amount of money they get for those things. I just don't understand how the chrome could just start falling off like that. It's just about as bad as my exhaust stacks from Roadworks, which I hope I get to talk to them too, because those were not cheap, and left the driver's side elbow is all rusty. It's kind of ridiculous in my book, but anyway, I'm gonna hang this pump up. I'm gonna go and use the bathroom real quick and get back on the road. So thanks for hanging in there. Talk to you soon. Well, just like that, made it to Olathe, Kansas. Had to back in quick because there's cars in the way and stuff. Had to back in off the road. It's that place I had trouble with last week when my dump valve wasn't working on my trailer. Boy, that was so much easier. Dropped the back axle, or picked it up, backed around the corner. Just as I got it where I wanted, I dropped it back down, and things straightened right out, went in the door. So that was so much nicer. But unloaded, reloaded, on the road, 30 minutes. I was impressed with that. I still got a little bit of time to drive tonight that I can get out of the city without running out of hours. I can probably get back up to Cameron or real close, maybe with a little stretch. So that way tomorrow morning I only have 9 hours to go, or 8.5 or whatever. So pretty happy about that. On my way back home so we can work on Bonnie and get on over to Louisville on time with everything fixed. So I'm glad this trip is going well. Keep wiping my face because I quit getting ill the breakfast burrito, because I don't want to stop for anything right now. I just want to get as far as I can go before I run out of hours. But I apologize for not letting you see me unload or back in that dock better, like a boss. No, just kidding. It was a lot nicer, that's all I'm saying. Plus, in the daylight was good. I guess it was daylight last week too. I don't know. But originally had planned on sleeping there tonight, waking up in the morning, and he's like, we work all hours of every day. Just call me anytime. So even said I could unload on the weekend. So that's pretty cool. But nothing real exciting to report as of now, but just wanted to check in, keep y'all in the loop. Talk to you soon. Hello again. We made it to Cameron, Missouri. It's about an hour and, let's just call it an hour from Olathe. Maybe a little more, but no parking in the normal truck parking. There's a spot I used to park on along the edge. That's taken. It's so full in the back here, you can't even get around the back to make a loop. You have to like turn around, do a tight U-turn just to get out. And then I went through the fuel islands and I found this one spot along the edge of the parking lot here where I could pull up and back up behind the sign where I'm not blocking anything. And I went in and verified it's okay to park here. The girl said no problem. And now some guy parked next to me, which is right in the travel lane. So I don't know. Hopefully it don't mess me up. But I'm ready for a break. I'm going to try to edit a video and watch a little YouTube. Because that's what I do. That's why I'm doing this. Because I watch it all the time. And I want to share what I'm doing with you guys. So hope you're enjoying this. And if it's nighttime where you are, have a blessed night. Well, good morning. I'm going to record this clip a second time because I forgot to put the new microphone on. I've been waiting on some adapters to make make it work right. And I'd like to think I'm somewhat techie, and I enjoy the intrigue of it. But sometimes it's tough when you're going on the road. You gotta set the whole thing up. So we got it, I think. So you'll have to let me know if the audio is any better. I'm hoping this little dead cat thing they call it will keep it from being too much background noise. And I hated how it sounded so far away. I don't want that to be the way my videos are. So we just left Jones Travel Plaza a few minutes ago. I got a cup of coffee. Just wanted to say thank you to those people because it's been a long time since I bought anything for less than $1. Normally, if I buy fuel at a TA or petrol, I get a free refill. It's no big deal. But if you pay for it, it's a couple, $2-3. It was 88 cents. So thank you, Middle America, for letting me have that joy this morning to pick up a cup of coffee for under $1. So trying to remember everything I said in the first clip, but we all made it to Olathe, delivered, reloaded, and drove about an hour, a little over an hour north up to Cameron, Missouri, and found a nice place to park at that Jones Travel Plaza. And then I edited videos for way too long. I'm glad I did, but because once I get home, I'll be so busy with working on Bonnie and life. It's a little busier around home nowadays. So it was just nice to take a minute, even though I forfeited some sleep. But I feel rested and I'm good to go. I'll be home between 6 and 7 tonight, depending on fuel stops and potty breaks, things like that, traffic. But that's fine with me because otherwise I wasn't going to be home till 9 or 10 if I had to deliver it early yesterday. So cruising across US 36, which is one of my favorite highways. I think I've talked about it before, but this is the one where you can actually stop, and there's like truck stops with restaurants and waitresses, like people that are, trying to earn a living to subsidize their income, their spouse's income or whatever. People are always happy to serve you, and I love to tip those people. It's definitely a good feeling out here. It feels like America. So that's all it's happening. It's kind of boring road, but I'm good with boring. There's times when it's nice to have excitement, but this is a couple 100 miles across here, and it just goes. It's just a smooth flow, 65-mile-an-hour road. Not very many people on it. There's a couple of rough spots, but it's not bad. Dumps you out into Illinois up by Quincy. You go through Hannibal, Missouri, and it picks up 72 there, and go kind of around Quincy and on over to Springfield, and then just drew a blank there. Starts with the D, I think. The middle of Illinois. End up over Champaign, and then up 57. So really praying that the highway is good going through Chicago. It's been good for a couple of years now, every time I go through, but last week, was it Thursday night? It was dead stop. So if it is this time, I hope a GPS will warn me and I will go across the back roads like I like to do. I didn't want to do that last time because I was struggling with the fuel filters being dirty. But either way, we'll put this thing down here for a little bit and get trucking. Well, we are trucking, but continue to be trucking. And talk soon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to figure out what to call you guys, because I don't want to say boys and girls. That's kind of overplayed. Guys is what I normally say, but there's a lot of gals out there. I'm sure I have at least 3 subscribers that are ladies. So thinking of guys and gals, but ladies and gentlemen sounded, for the moment, correct. I don't think I updated you. Anyway, we did not I didn't get the camera out when we got fuel, so I apologize. I was trying to hurry. I was hoping to be home about, I don't know, right now. I just didn't get up as early as I had planned. I think we talked about that already, but I didn't think there was anything worth showing you because I've been at that same fuel stop 4 times now in the last week, and I showed you the last 3 times. So either way, we're in Michigan. I'm 19 miles from home and 19 miles from being done for the week. Just make me happy. I like getting my work done early. And then I plan on working all night tonight on Bonnie and all day tomorrow and as late as I have to tomorrow night to finish. I have a list, of things that I have to get done. I have a list of things I'd like to get done, and I have a list of things that need to go in that truck before we leave on Thursday morning. And that's the hard part is I live in this thing all week long. So I gotta pull a few things out of here, pull a few things out of the motorhome, bring some stuff from home, little stuff like that. But Sugar's been super helpful on that, and my nephew's coming tonight to help. My part-time guy that was there last week, I guess he came today to work on it. Well, I'll be there when I get there. Casey's gonna help me, and possibly Dylan, my other buddy. So we might be able to just rock some things out tonight, and I can have some time tomorrow just to do that painting and a little bit of buffing that I wanted to do. But really hoping for everything to be done. I want all the gauges working. I want every light. I mean, every light works now, but I just want everything right. Fix the throttle. I got to call Chad tomorrow. He's going to FaceTime with me to help me fix the throttle pedal. It's really goofy. Right now, it travels about that far before it even hits the fuel pump. So when you shift and you let up, if you let up like you normally would, you got to go like this far down before you get to the throttle, and it pushes kind of hard. And if you're trying to be easy on the throttle, you're really slow. By the time it gets into gear, you get to that spot where the fuel pump starts accelerating again, you've already lost all your momentum. So it's super annoying. Chad says it's easy to fix, so I'm looking forward to his help on that. Yeah, I'm gonna help Casey. He's a different generation than me, of course, my son, and I respect his differences, and I think it's pretty cool. The things he likes, I didn't always think. I come from trucks with shiny wheels and all that. He's of a different era where like black shiny wheels and chrome center caps look good, and they do look good. I just don't think of it. So he wants to do that in his truck, and I kind of talked him out of it years ago, and I feel bad, and I want him to express himself the way he wants to on that truck. It's his truck. He takes care of it now. He's really doing a good job of washing and waxing and vacuuming, and just super happy with that. So he wanted to put some steel wheels on it, and he asked me to paint them for him. So tonight he's getting them ready. I'm going to spray paint those, or get the gun out and shoot those with some gloss black so he can put those on this week after I'm gone. And then I'll take his aluminums and put them on the inners of Bonnie, so it'll just give it a little lighter empty weight when we're all in dirt. But so yeah, I was kind of nervous. I'm still not like completely it's gonna all be done, but I was kind of nervous about having enough time and not had enough help. And everybody's kind of chipping in there, and I'm really thankful for that. So if you guys watch this, Dylan, Joe, Casey, Bobby, Esther, Sugar, you don't know who Esther is. Thank you, because this trip means a lot to me. This truck means a lot to me, and I'm excited about it. Oh yeah, the door. We put a hinge on the door last Friday, and it was always really bad to shut and never sealed good, and now it's even worse. Brand new stainless hinge. So that's the big job of the night. The rest of the stuff shouldn't be too bad. But anyway, I don't know that I'm going to get this camera out again tonight because I'm going to be pretty busy. I may do something on the cab over, but it'd be part of a different different vlog. So for this trip, Olathe, Kansas and back this week, I am going to sign off and say thank you. Like, I'm so impressed. And most people will be like, you only got 60 subscribers. I only had 6 like 2 weeks ago, so I am pumped. So thank you all for tuning in and subscribing. Again, there's so many more people. The data shows that are watching it are hardly any of you are subscribed. So if you are subscribed, thank you. Please like and share. If you're not subscribed, please do, because I need to get at least to 500 to get monetized, and that's my goal. I really want to have 1,000 by midsummer. Just making goals. But again, I'm super stoked to see how many people it's just getting more momentum just from the little stuff that I'm doing. So I'm thankful. Hope you guys have a great week. We will have some stuff from the mats, the trip down, the show itself, maybe we'll tour some trucks. I'm going to try to avoid any of the boring stuff. Nobody wants to see me walk around with a camera and look at vendors. But maybe we'll do some of the nostalgia show, like where Chad Egan's truck is, and those kind of things interest me. We'll try to do a good walk around on Bonnie and on Kurt Hoffman's truck. He's going down with me on Thursday. And then maybe some of the outdoor show. But we'll probably do a short also, but honestly, you're not going to see this till the show's over. So I guess you'll have to wait and see what we get. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love when people I don't know are commenting. That makes me happy. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.